Injury. He's not going to be out again for another.
Oh, say does that star span.
Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. Well, Greg, we know tonight marks the end of the year, the calendar year, but we're still in the thick of this NBA season.
No doubt, Kevin. And for teams that aren't doing as well, this is a good opportunity to reset. Leave all your troubles in last year and usher in the new one with a new mindset.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. And it's Zubac sit at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Making plays for others. Wembanyama.
Paul against Harden. Knocked away. Leonard kicks to Harden. From downtown, hands it from downtown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
San Antonio with the ball. Ball finds Wembanyama. An easy 2 points on the layup. Wembanyama's got his second bucket.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Jones with the screen on Paul. Inside. And it's Jones finishing it off.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Vassell. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. It's Powell on the wing, defended by Sohan. Harden kicks to Leonard. No good with the triple.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Ball against Harden, and it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Sohan. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
Such a strong defender. Zubac always can be counted on clogging up the lane.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances fair with the put.
Jay, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Got a piece of it. Zubac, a screen on Vassell. And that one is good from Zubac.
Just too determined. Zubac finishing strong.
Kawhi Leonard.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Spurs making a switch here. Bynum's checked in. The story of rebound. Now a look at the league's best players on the board. Victor Wembanyama, third.
And you can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what has made him such an important part of what they do.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 8. Pass to Sohan. Back to Wembanyama. In the corner, Sohan with it. That cross, nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
How about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Kicks it out to Harden. And here's Leonard from three. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. The shot by Powell, no good. San Antonio leading by 3. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. Now, he couldn't have been more complimentary about Kawhi Leonard. After some injury issues, he's now back to being the best guy on the floor most of the time. Coach said slowing him down is like trying to hold back an avalanche with a shovel. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Paul. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. High, arcing shot. Paul can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Leonard. And the rejection by Wembanyama. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Pass to Powell. Six to shoot. Jones, the pass to Leonard. Over Sohan.
Well, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
To the paint. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Sohan's got 6.
And no one really crashing down on the backside. A breakdown defensively.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. A different look for the Clippers. Mohamed Bamba comes in for Ivica Zubac. Man subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. You know, Greg, with a combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann. That's his first foul.
Substitution for your Spurs.
So it's the Spurs now. It's a 5-point game, and the shot goes in.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Jones with the screen on Jones. Here's Harden. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Well, pick your poison with James Harden. Either way, he's going to find a way to make you pay.
Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. And Vassell now atop the key. Plays it up off the glass.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Bamba a screen on Jones. Harden dishes to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Smart play there. Well-timed roll to the basket. Bamba's got intelligence off and on the court.
Harden against Jones. There's 57 seconds left in the first. Vassell outside. 4 on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Norman Powell.
And maybe it's shocking, but maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Johnson's checked in for the Spurs. Bamba a screen on Jones. Harden with it. He's picked up by Collins. Nice shot there by Bamba.
Great pass by Harden. He can put it right where you need it to be.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They lead by 4. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
Yeah, I bet it was pretty quiet in that locker room after that game. When it hit overtime, it was a matter of which team had more energy left, and seemingly it wasn't them.
Collins setting the big for Johnson. Driving inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 4.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Antonio.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Terrence Mann is out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Norman Powell. Then it's Bamba, and it's Porter at the point guard position.
Can't allow Johnson to get that deep. Once he's there, he's going to be able to score.
Porter against Jones. Porter, no luck.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Jones, the pass to Collins. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Jones lays it up and banks it in. Jones has got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And Brent, you know this being in an NBA front office. Last season, the Clippers.
Come on, bro. Where's the fucking defense on these people, bro?
Well, Kevin, you wonder for Terrence Mann if that's due to some of the injuries at the positions that the Clippers were dealing with. But overall, this guy is a star in his role. He's always been a connector. He continues to grow his game and get more confident in his outside shooting. There's a lot of value to what Terrence Mann brings to the table. You can't sleep on Powell defensively.
Can't be making all that fucking shots.
And start to pour it in.
Collins finds Jones over Porter. Again, the miss by Jones. Clippers trail by 5. Puts up a 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Powell kicks to Porter. Powell with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Bamba's shot is off. The Spurs have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And finished off by Collins.
Collins with a good read there and laser focused on where he could get to collect the offensive board.
Pass to Powell. Jones sets the pick for Powell. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Porter against Jones. 8 feet away, and Bamba pulls it down.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now here's Powell. 5 points in the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got 6 in the quarter.
Perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. For the Clippers, Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Jones. Leonard comes in for Mann. And it's Dunn in for Norman Powell. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for L.A. Trailing by 4. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. It'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect.
I love the patience, the tactical mindset of Leonard. He's so good at picking his spots, especially on the pick and roll.
Here's Jones. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9. The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the offseason in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Batum, a screen on Wembanyama. Porter passes to Batum. And that one, good. And now a 3-point Clipper lead.
Batum knowing how to get to the rack.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys. So both teams making some changes here. Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
You take a look at Vassell. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Here's Dunn after the made shot from Keldon Johnson. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Thursday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder. And then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Sohan with the ball. He's covered by Leonard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
And 1:01 left here in the second. LA has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Harden dishes to Dunn. And here's Leonard from 3. A rebound by the Spurs.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Batum, a screen on Paul. Harden the pass to Batum.
Batum just brings a lot of experience and helps this team remain confident that he's going to make the right play, make the subtle contributions to put you in a place to win.
And both free throws good for Nicholas Batum. Shot clocking, game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Paul passes to Wembanyama. Johnson kicks to Paul. Wembanyama sets a screen for Paul. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
LA ball.
Harden against Paul. Harden outside from deep three-point land. That one no good. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Clippers lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Thanks for being with us, and let's get straight into it with the Players of the Week. In the West, James Harden.
I'm telling you, if anyone out there was wondering if James Harden still got it, he's one of the more instinctual players you've ever seen, and his skill level is always there and sets him apart.
And as always, his beard game, phenomenal. Quite possibly the all-time best. Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game, which has been very competitive.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting their defense on its heels.
Yeah, you love their tempo. When they play fast, they can put points on the board in a hurry, Ernie.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. It's a one-point game. Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Paul in at the 1. That's the San Antonio 5.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
Johnson against Leonard from deep. Harden. Wembanyama with the rebound. The Spurs shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Paul. That one off the back iron and out. Clippers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Leonard attacking.
And don't give a cerebral player like Leonard that kind of opening. He'll read that gap.
Vassell against Dunn. Johnson up top. He's got 8. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Like seeing Johnson getting after it, taking on all comers and drawing the whistle.
He hits both from the stripe. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Leonard driving the lane.
What an athlete as Kawhi gets a step on the D, and they're helpless.
And here is Paul. Nothing on the board. Johnson outside. Shoots from the line, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. And the Spurs lead by 1. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And the basket by Harden.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
San Antonio, welcome to the Spurs Squad.
Mans checked in for Los Angeles. Norman Powell comes in for Dunn. Let's take this chance to look at the teams that have been the league's most efficient passers this past month. In fourth, the Spurs.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Wembanyama with the bucket.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Zubac, a screen on Paul. Harden the pass to Zubac. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight.
Zubac really does have good hands and a soft touch near the basket.
Now here's Paul. Scoreless thus far. Johnson kicks to Paul. Here's Sohan, defended by Batum, and the basket by Vassell.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Now here's Harden. He has 7. Pass to Zubac. Paul with the steal. Pushing it up. Yep, it counts. Now it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
And on that kind of play, no one can match up with Paul going back the other way. Just too crafty and too skilled. He's going to do damage.
Here's Mann. Batum finds Powell. Batum sets a screen for Powell. Back to Batum. Rebounded by the Spurs. Vassell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. And he ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
Batum, a screen on Paul. Harden the pass to Batum. Good. 7 points for Nicholas Batum.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Vassell outside. Johnson outside. 3-pointer. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Now Powell. 5 points in the game. Here's Harden. Zubac, a screen on Paul. It's Harden with the drive. Zubac, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from James Harden.
Well, there's so many things that make Harden a dangerous offensive player, but that 3-point shot, that's tops on the list.
And we've got a
Look at the fucking shooting percentage, bro. 63%.
timeout from Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Collins. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Vassell comes up empty down low. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Porter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Porter's got 5 now.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
Jones against Porter. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Jones. It's Powell on the wing. For the lead. And it's good on the layup. Powell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Vassell outside. Shoots over man. Vassell, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Jones kicks to Porter. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Porter's got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles. It's Vassell on the wing. Pass to Sochan. There's the drive. Just 4 to shoot. It's Powell on the wing. He's got 7. Porter finds Powell. Jones sets the pick for Powell. The kick out to Porter. Makes it off the glass. And now a 6-point Clipper lead.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior. And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Pass to Mann. Jones with the screen on Jones. Porter kicks to Powell. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Bamba's shot is off.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Here's Sochan. Bamba with the block. Jones, that's for 2. No good on the last second attempt there. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. The Clippers on top. They're up by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Terrence Mann. Bamba is out there with Jones. Then there's Powell. And it's Porter in at the 1. And that one falls for Jones. And the Spurs making a change here. Wesley's checked in. Chris Dunn's checked in for Los Angeles.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Jones against Porter. Drives to the hoop. Bamba. Pass to Mann. Jones dishes to Porter. Jones sets the pick for Porter. Sinks that one from the post. And the Clippers lead by 4.
And each year, Porter just becomes more efficient and more deadly.
Jones against Porter. Porter with the steal. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And finished off by Porter.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. That one goes in.
Cutting into that deficit now. Well within striking distance.
Just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
And so here are the Clippers following the bucket by the Spurs. Bamba a screen on Jones. Porter passes to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Good play and great vision from Porter. The pick and roll gets someone open, and he finds them.
Spurs trail by 6. Pass to Wesley. Outside, Jones. A three-pointer off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Jones, the pass to Mann. Dunn, right side. Porter in the corner. Back to Dunn. Lets the 3 fly. That shot is off. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Mamukelashvili. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Jones.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Both teams deciding to change it up. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Pass to Sochan. Ball outside. Over Porter. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Paul.
That's a signature shot from Chris Paul, still knocking down 15 to 18-footers.
Brent, Kawhi Leonard seems to be at his best. He is his most incredible when it matters the most.
Yeah, I think we sometimes tend to forget about how dominant Kawhi was in the performances at the biggest moments during the NBA Finals with his MVP awards, and it's mostly due to the fact that injuries have taken him away from those moments. But it's all in there. He is capable of dominating a game on both sides of the floor, Kevin. And I hope that there's another opportunity for us as fans to see him have one more crack at that, if not a couple more, before his career is over.
Yep, that one goes.
So good with the handle is Chris Paul, putting the D on its heels.
Outside Leonard. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Bamba's shot is off. For San Antonio, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Wembanyama sets a screen for Paul. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Here's Sochan. They get the rebound. Clippers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Bamba finds Leonard. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Batum comes in for Jones. Powell, he's checked in for Chris Dunn. And James Harden subbed in for Porter. Now here's Leonard. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, man, love calling Zubac's number there. At 7 feet, he can get shots off in big moments.
San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Paul kicks to Johnson. Here's Sochan. That's tipped. And he stays with it. Wembanyama, a screen on Batum. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sochan. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Clippers in the lead. It's Harden with the drive. Outside, Batum. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Johnson.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama. Too easy.
And how about the young fella, Wembanyama, with a big-time bucket.
Here's Harden. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Big bucket. Harden proving once again he can be counted on.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for the Clippers.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Now, here is Harden. Zubac, a screen on Paul. Harden the pass to Zubac. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Vassell against foul. And the rejection by Zubac.
Terrific defense from Zubac. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. And the layup falls. Vassell's got 9 points now as that's the second hit.
That is a big-time shot from Vassell. This guy is a gamer.
Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
You had a foul to get there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
Kawhi Leonard, 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama down low. Working on Zubac. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience. Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
It's good.
No matter the stakes, Batum will take the challenge.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Wembanyama outside. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And this is what a franchise player does. Wemby coming up huge down the stretch. You have the foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Shooting for LA. Norman.
The second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Sohan. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Keldon Johnson. Third personal foul. 15 foul.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
Norman Powell.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson outside. Launches it. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Clippers with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, James. I know you missed some shots early, but you kept at it. I know your confidence never wanes.
Nothing changes for me. I miss shots, I miss layups, I miss threes. I'm going to keep doing the same thing. You know, eventually it's going to fall because I know the work that I put in. And so nothing changed. I still shot the shots with confidence, and tonight they went in.
Part of being great is being stubborn, right? Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the player of the game, James Harden.
Much as a lot of smoke, just too much. And here in a place like this, going to the hospital, like, I can't take time to go to the hospital. And having a woman. I went to the part where even a prison, I don't use anything anymore. I don't want it. Maybe I still have some years left. I just went to cut it short. Quickly. That's the reason why I'm giving up weight. Not because I'm scared for it, because of what it is doing to me. Mostly you eat for eating. What you do is masturbate and stuff. For the best. The next couple of weeks will be rough, but we can survive. Tomorrow morning, no more weed. I'm going to reach it. After 2 weeks, you should be fully adjusted. Next 2 weeks, take it. I don't feel like getting more better opportunities in the future.
Yeah, cheats. All these guys are not even that good. Johnson, Vassell, and Jones. They're cheats. These guys are not that good. It's in 79, 82. It's okay.
purpose, so I move different. God chose me, he told me I'm gifted. Feel like I'm stuck in this life that I'm living. I'm trying to grind it and stack to the ceiling. I had to stamp my name and my image. I stand in their chest, I hustle relentless. I gotta keep my mind on the mission. I can make Steven want to see the vision.
I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. Never no stagnant. It's all about the give and go. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. The way that I'm dropping, you can never stop the flow. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. You can never stop the flow. Yeah. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Run up a check and then double up. I got no time for the camera. Like a spatula. I whip a face like tarantula. Won't cup no, I'm a bachelor. Wait. Yeah. Take it like I'm Jackie Chan. Straight off the hip, Yosemite Sam. I want them chips like the Pringle Man. My money long like a lifespan. I got it on and no helping hand. Serving and spitting. Businessman, I move like an entrepreneur, so I ain't got the time for no. I cannot take a detour, cause I'm trying to make it to Forbes. If it ain't about the dollars, I'm bored. Plugged in the game like a cord. Be in the Honda. If you see me, just keep moving forward, cause I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. Never no stack. It's all about the give and go. I'm in business mode. Yeah, I'm in business mode. The way that I'm dropping, you can never stop the flow. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. I'm in business